This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're at the 8th Annual Precious Metals Summit in Beaver Creek, Colorado. With me right now is Etienne Morin from Orla Mining Ltd. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is OLA on the TSX Venture. Etienne, welcome to SNNLive.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's great to have you on. So, for our audience, let's start off with an overview of the company, and we'll go from there.
Perfect. Well, Orla Mining is a TSX Venture listed company. Two projects. We're an advanced exploration company right now. Two projects, one in Mexico. We have just over 10 million ounces in resource in Mexico. The project is Camino Rojo, which was acquired from Goldcorp last year. The second project that we have is also an advanced exploration project called Cerro Quema in Panama. And we have a pre-feasibility study on that project, 500,000 ounces in reserve. It's almost project ready, and we have a new discovery, copper gold sulfide discovery in Panama as well.
So let's get a history of the company. When did it start, and how did you develop to where you're currently at today?
Yeah, well, the company was put together initially through the acquisition of Pershimco Resources in late 2016. And subsequent to that, Orla acquired the Camino Rojo Project from Goldcorp in late 2017. And, these two projects put together, we have a great financial backing behind it. A lot of guys helped put this company together. We have Pierre Lasson, who's a big shareholder, who really helped put this together. Our chairman is Chuck Jeunesse, former CEO of Goldcorp, as well, who's helped push this forward as well.
So let's get into the projects a little bit. What makes each one unique in the marketplace?
Well, Camino Rojo, I mean, it's over 10 million ounces in measured and indicated resources. So you don't have a lot of these projects around, especially for a company our size. Right now we're focused on a small oxide heap leach project. I think what makes it unique is it's nearly ready. And there's been a lot of work done on the property before we acquired it, and we're probably 2 years to production. So I think it's unique. What makes both of these projects actually pretty unique, and especially in this market environment, is the fact that they're two low capital projects. And raising money in this market environment is not easy. And we have two low capital intensity heap leach projects, where technically simple projects. So I think it's our competitive advantage.
And what is the resource on the projects currently?
The resource, like I mentioned earlier, the resource on Camino Rojo is over 10 million ounces of gold, of measured and indicated resources. And for Cerro Quema, there's 500,000 ounces in reserves. And growing, and like I said, we have a copper gold discovery that we're trying to define a little better. But the Camino is really the focus right now. Again, it's a big deposit. The Oxide portion is roughly 2.3 million ounces, but there's a huge sulfide deposit underneath, which we're going to obviously try to really unlock the value there. So.
And another thing that I'm curious about is the background on the exploration team and the finding of these projects itself. So can you provide that?
Absolutely. So in the background on the exploration team, we got Mark Prefontaine, who's our current president and CEO, and Hen Smith, our chief operating officer. Both of these guys were part of Grade Resources, which was acquired by Agnico Eagle, I believe it was back in 2013. But these guys are geologists by trade. They've looked at thousands of projects during their career, and they're really good at taking projects at the exploration stage and really bringing them up through feasibility study. And then in the case of Orla now, we have a lot of operating experience behind the team to be able to go ahead and build those projects.
And what's your background? I mean, how did you get into all this?
Yeah, my background, I spent the last 12 years at Goldcorp in various capacity, the majority of it in corporate development and investor relations. And I joined Orla 5 months ago, and I'm very excited about the prospect and the team there.
Great. And, from what you can tell me, what are some of the company's value catalysts moving into 2019?
Yeah, I mean, the key thing for us is advancing the Camino Rojo through to completion of a feasibility study. And after that, it's roughly about a year to production. So like I say, it's very, very short time to production. We're hoping to be done the feasibility study in June of next year. And after that, in Panama, like I said, we're actually trying to better define that copper gold discovery, and so hopefully there's going to be catalysts coming out of there in the next 12 months.
And where can our audience find more information about Orla Mining?
Well, on our website is always the best place for that, is orlamining.com, and I'm sure you'll find all the information you'll need on there.
And that's ORLA mining.com. My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're at the 8th Annual Precious Metals Summit in Beaver Creek, Colorado. With me again has been Etienne Morin from Orla Mining Ltd, publicly traded company. The symbol is OLA on the TSX Venture. Etienne, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Robert. Pleasure to be here.